Moss survives 15 years in space. Study finds scientists have demonstrated that moss spores can survive for up to 5,600 days, roughly 15 years, in the harsh environment of outer space, pushing the boundaries of what we know about life's resilience. A recent study published in the journal iScience details how spores of the Moss Physcometrium patens, P. patens, not only survived a 9-month exposure on the International Space Station, ISS, but also retained over 80% viability upon return to Earth. Why this matters, the findings are significant because they expand our understanding of how life could potentially endure extreme conditions beyond our planet. Moss is already known for thriving in some of Earth's most inhospitable locations, from high-altitude mountains to arid deserts, making it an ideal test subject for space survival. This research isn't just about moss. It's about identifying the biological mechanisms that allow organisms to withstand the vacuum, radiation, and temperature swings of space. The experiment researchers from Hokkaido University in Japan exposed 3 cell types of P. patens to simulated space conditions, finding that sporophytes sporing casing structures exhibited the highest stress tolerance. Samples were then placed outside the ISS for 9 months, attached to the Japanese Kibo module. Upon retrieval, over 80% of the spores were still capable of germination, a result that surprised even the study's lead author, Tomomichi Fujita. The team's modeling suggests the spores could remain viable for up to 15 years in space. Key findings and AMP. Limitations: the study revealed that most space conditions had limited impact on spore survival. The primary stressor was exposure to high-energy ultraviolet, UV, light, which damaged chlorophyll and reduced photosynthetic capacity. However, the moss still outperformed other plant species tested under similar conditions. Fujita suggests that the spongy casing around the spores provides critical protection against UV radiation and dehydration, a feature that may have evolved early in land plant history to facilitate colonization of terrestrial habitats. Future implications: the success of this experiment has broad implications for astrobiology and space colonization efforts. If spores can endure prolonged space exposure, it raises the possibility of using them as a biological foundation for building ecosystems on other planets. The next step is to test other species and further refine our understanding of how these resilient cells survive such extreme conditions. Fujita stated, "This protective role may have evolved early in land plant history to help mosses colonize terrestrial habitats. This suggests that the mechanisms behind survival are deeply rooted in the evolutionary history of life itself." The research underscores the remarkable adaptability of life and opens new avenues for exploring the potential for life beyond Earth.